What's good, y'all? It's your boy Max, and today we back at it with another video. Because today we got some interesting shit to talk about, because I just beat God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok and the one before, God of War 2018, are really two of the best games I've ever played in my life. If you haven't played them and you like video games or you just like good stories, I definitely recommend go checking them out. If you have a PlayStation or if they're on PC, I don't really know. But definitely go check them out because they're really good and they will change your life. Because these games changed my life in a lot of ways. You know, seeing Kratos, the main character, trying to atone for his sins of the past and be a better person and be a better god and be a better father to his son Atreus really just hit me, because I'm trying to be a better person too, because I'm still young, bro. I still got mad time and it's never too late to be a better person. And that's why today we're gonna be talking about a line from these games that really stuck with me, and the title of this video: don't be sorry, be better. Let me give you all a little context to the line so I'm not just putting you in here dry. The first time we hear this line in the game is in the God of War 2018, and it's when Kratos is trying to teach his son how to hunt, and he tells him, hold, don't shoot, and his son, being impatient and being young, makes a stupid mistake of trying to shoot thinking he's gonna hit the animal they were hunting anyway, and he misses and the animal runs away. Kratos is initially tight and he has to calm himself down, and his son's here apologizing like, oh, I'm sorry, and Kratos tells his son this: don't be sorry, be better. And the first time we hear it, it does sound kind of cold. Like it does sound kind of cold, like telling your son that. It just kind of makes him seem like he's not good enough. But I don't think that's really the meaning of this line. You see, I don't think Kratos is trying to tell Atreus like, oh, you shouldn't apologize to people when you do them wrong or when you make mistakes. It's more that you shouldn't apologize for not being good enough. You shouldn't dwell on your mistakes and, you know, let them bring you down, let them make you sad, let them make you feel sorry. But instead, you should use your mistakes as lessons and motivation to try to do better, to try to be the person you want to become. And I think another reason this line really hits in context of the game is because Atreus, his son, doesn't know it at the moment, but Kratos is trying to do the same thing, is not to be sorry, be better, because we actually see in a flashback later on that Kratos' dead wife was telling him, like, when they just had their son and Kratos is just sulking because he feels like he's not a good enough father, he feels like he's not a good enough person, and his wife tells him the same thing: don't be sorry, be better. You shouldn't let your mistakes define you. You shouldn't let your past version of yourself define you. Instead, you should try to use that person and say, hey, I don't want to be like this. I want to be like this. And just work towards it. Because sitting down, dwelling on your mistakes, bro, you're not improving doing that. The only way you're going to improve is if you're actively making choices and changes in your life to try to be the person you want to be. And that's a big lesson of this game, is it's never too late to change. You could always try to be a better person. And we do see it a lot more in the game Ragnarok, where we hear him say this line a few times to different people throughout the game. And it's true. You shouldn't be sorry for yourself. You should be better. You should constantly be working. You should always try to be the person you want to be, because as people, guys, we're not working on a timeline. You're born and then one day you die. But in between those 2 points, there's no timeline of how you have to do things. And there's no timeline of like, oh, you need to stay a certain way. If you feel you're unhappy at any point, it's never too late to change that until you die. And that's a big lesson that this game shows, is that you shouldn't be complacent with who you are, man. If you're not happy, change yourself. Change yourself and be better. And that's why this line really hit me, because sometimes I'm not happy with certain things that I do or certain things that I say or whatever. But it's never too late to change, as long as you can identify what the mistakes are and try to do better. So quick little video for y'all. Hope this line hit you the same way it hit me. And if you really want it to hit you harder, go play the games, because they're fire, bro. But that's it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.
Wake up out the door, it's time to get this money. So many pitfalls in my life, that shit ain't even funny. Them rainy nights, had them days looking mad sunny. My clothes nice, remember when them shits was mad